Ladder, Battalion.
That public service announcement, a big reminder to all of us, especially this winter with these freezing temperatures. Many people are doing all they can to stay warm inside, but that may come at a price if you're not careful. Nearly 90% of all fire-related deaths are inside homes, and the winter months are the worst. FDNY Lieutenant Anthony Mancuso, head of the Fire Safety Education Unit, joins us this morning with some important tips and reminders for all of us. It seems like every day we're covering fires here at CBS 2, especially during the winter.
And the winter is the toughest time. This is a big problem. I guess the first thing is some of the candle situations.
Right, and you brought some examples.
Candles. Yeah, well, the one up front we have is a flameless candle. We like to tell people to try to use them. They're battery operated, much safer. Candles can be a problem if you don't stay with them. Then sometimes people think in an emergency they want to have a candle, but you're walking around your home or apartment with a lit candle, and it's not a great thing. So you'd like some battery operated items, either like I said, a flameless candle or a flashlight with batteries, or some of these rechargeable solar type radios and lighting. And
another issue, especially, is the space heater. So many people use space heaters. What's the problem with these? Okay,
this is the only type of, well, I should say, an electric space heater is the only legal type of space heater that can be used in New York City. No fuel type space heaters can be used, so it's electric only. The problem with these is people put them on extension cords. You should not put them on an extension cord. They should be plugged right into the wall. They should be at least 3 feet away from anything that could burn. You should heat the room up and then shut them off and unplug them, and you don't run them while you're, when you're not there or asleep.
Right.
And you should always make sure that if they fall over, they'll shut off, and they're UL approved, the Underwriters Lab.
What does UL approved mean?
Well, it's Underwriters Lab. That's the company that tests these products to make sure that they're safe. So you're going to see most of your electrical products have a UL rating, even some items like ride-on toys for children.
You mentioned power cords. We have a good one and a bad one. Talk to me about which is
the first block with all the plugs in there, a lot of people feel very safe with those. That's what we don't want to use. You notice that some of them have burnt. We've gotten some of those from fires, and that's a big problem when we use for heating and cooling items.
Right.
Extension cords that'll melt and then end up starting a fire. That block will not shut off, where this power strip and surge protector will shut off if you overload it, but it's not for heating and cooling items. It's only for what I say entertainment items, TV, your computer, DVD player.
Okay, let's talk about smoke detectors. That's the big thing.
Okay, working smoke alarm. That's the major thing that you should have in your home, because this is what's going to wake you up and get you going. It's going to be so that you not end up, not knowing what's going on. Wake you up. People think they're going to smell the fire. They're not. And it's very important. The first one is a battery type, which are no longer going to be seen on the market.
Right.
The new type, a lithium type on the right, is a it's worry-free. It's good for 10 years. It
always amazes me when I cover fires, the amount of people who don't have smoke alarms and smoke detectors in their homes.
Well, 95% of homes have them, but about 1/3 of them are not working. They're either unplugged or they have no battery in them.
If you do find yourself in a situation where a fire starts in your home, what should people do? That's the first
Well, if you can control a fire, I would say, we always say about a basketball-sized fire. If you can control it, either it's a kitchen situation, cover the pot, use baking soda, shut the gas or electric off, isolate the fire and leave. But of course, if you have children or many people, you want to get out and leave. And keep the door closed, most important.
Keep the door closed when you leave.
That's it. You want to isolate the fire. It gives you time to get out.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming in and giving us these important tips, especially during the winter.
Oh, it's a big problem.
It is, absolutely. Lieutenant, thank you so much for coming in. And you can head to our website, cbsnewyork.com, for more information.